Today's video is sponsored by Minimal Case. Now, with the release of the new Samsung S20 lineup, you want to make sure that your pricey investment is protected, but you don't want to add a lot of bulk and take away from that beautiful design. And that's where Minimal Case comes in. They have cases available in a bunch of different colors, but they keep everything very simple. You can get things like a matte black, frosted white, and even my favorite, which is the transparency case, where it looks like you don't even have a case on your phone at all. And that's the case that I use on my iPhone 11 Pro Max, and it keeps it protected from everyday use of sitting the phone on rough surfaces and then pulling it in and out of my pocket. Now, if you are interested in checking out the Minimal Cases, just head on over to minimalcase.com, where you're going to use the code Gamesky to get 25% off. And I'll have a link in the description that if you go ahead and follow it, it will automatically apply that discount. And again, I'd like to thank Minimal Case for sponsoring today's video. Alright guys, so a couple of months ago I reviewed the Soul STXS2, I believe, and I wasn't a huge fan of them. But the nice thing here is Soul reached out to me to talk about some of my issues, tried to address some of the issues, and just get my ideas on the earbuds themselves. That in itself is a huge plus, which got me excited about checking out their next product, which we're going to check out today. The pair we're going to look at is the Soul Sync Pro. Now this is a pair that comes in at $130. It does have the stem style design that's kind of resembling the Apple AirPods, but it actually has some very nice features. But let's go ahead and check out some of those features and what it is you get inside the box. Now these are available in both black and white. I actually don't know the specific release date. They told me that they were available now, but on their website it still shows available for pre-order. But I will have a link in the description so that when they are available, you can purchase them there. Now these do have Bluetooth 5.0, and a huge plus is they have aptX and AAC playback. And as far as the IP rating, it's rated at IPX 5, so this is one of those that you can go out and do what you need to do and not have to worry about them, just as long as you don't submerge them into water. Now, as far as what you're getting inside the box, you're getting the usual small, medium, and large silicone ear tips, but they also decided to include one set of foam ear tips as well. Now, I think that's very nice because there's a lot of people that prefer using foam ear tips, but at least you have those options right out of the box. Now, as far as the charging cable on these, I am happy to say that they've included a USB-C cable, and a huge bonus is the battery life on these. Now, the battery life on the earbuds individually, you're going to get around 6 to 6.5 hours. With the charging case, you're going to get around 150 hours total. So you're going to get 22 charges out of the case before you even need to worry about recharging the case. Now, another huge bonus is the case can also be used as a power bank because it has a 3000 milliamp battery, so you can plug your phone or your tablet or whatever devices into the charging case and get a little extra battery life. Now, as far as the case itself, it is a little bit larger. Now that plays into the fact for the larger size of the battery, so this isn't as easily pocketable as some of the other cases. Now on the side, you have your USB-C input, and then you have 4 indicator lights so that you can get an idea of how much battery life is left on the case. Now when you open up the flap, which is a nice little leather flap over the top, you can see that the earbuds sit nicely on the top. Now again, they do have the AirPod style design, but a huge bonus is they fit and feel like a normal pair of truly wireless earbuds. And as far as the controls on here, these do utilize touch controls, which is located on the little circle near the top, and they do control everything but the volume. And that's one of my complaints with these because I always like to have all of my controls on the earbuds themselves. So I'm sad to say that there's no volume control, or at least, you can't do it on the earbud. You have to either summon your smart assistant or pull out your phone. And now as far as you guys that like to use your earbuds individually, you'll be happy to know that you can use either the left or the right. And then a huge bonus is each earbud has dual microphones, and they're located at the bottom of the stem, so it's focused in on your voice. And the huge plus to that is these also use the CVC 8.0 technology, which again focuses in on your voice and blocks out your surroundings. But you guys can be a judge by listening to a test here. Alright guys, so here is a mic test using the Soul Sync Pros. I think it does a very good job of picking up my voice, but this is what it would sound like if you were to take a call. And so now here is a mic test with a crowd noise being played in the background, which you can hear here.
And so this is what it would sound like if you were to take a call in public.
So now let's talk about the sound, because the sound is going to be the make or break when it comes to any pair of truly wireless earbuds, and that is where these excel. They bring in a very dynamic sound, pretty much where everything is as boosted as it can be. The bass is definitely punchy. It has a very thick feel to it, which sounds great with genres like pop, hip hop, and even metal where the double bass drums are coming in. You're able to feel every note when it comes to bass. But the huge thing is it's not killing the other frequencies because the mids come through very well. They have a nice forward presence to them where the vocals never get lost in everything else that's going on. Same thing with the treble. Treble is tuned up to where it doesn't sound anywhere near being bright or harsh, but it has a very nice balance with that boosted bass. Again, it's like they decided to just turn everything up so that you're getting the most out of each frequency, but luckily nothing suffers. Because I've noticed with other earbuds when things start to get boosted, if you listen to genres where a lot of things are going on, sometimes those earbuds can be congested, and these never suffered from that. And another bonus is the Soundstage and the sound imaging are also very nice. Now, it's not an extremely large room. It kind of feels like you're in a normal large size room, and the instrument separation is done, again, extremely well because it doesn't have that congested feel. Now, I do have a few cons with these. One, I think the case is just really big. I would have liked to have seen the case be a Qi wireless charging case. I don't like the fact that the earbuds don't have volume control, but outside of that, these are an absolutely fantastic buy. Even though it does cross over that $100 mark, the sound that you're getting out of these mixed with the battery life that you're getting makes these an excellent value. But guys, that is my video on the SoulSync Pros. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for watching all the other videos. And as always, make sure to stay tuned for more.